thought I had one. Dang. I'm gonna go dark. ISO Sports, what up? What up, fam? How you doing tonight, bro? Doing good, man. Blessed, man. Blessed to see another day. I slept a lot today, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Had to get that rest in. Alright, let's go. Jay, what up, though? I'm finna tag y'all in the post.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see Honolulu going up against Toronto. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Barron. David Aldridge will join us.
Make sure y'all subscribe to J1 Official 1 and ISO Sports 1 on YouTube.
So with Ewing sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Banchero is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for Toronto, we've got Anthony. Turkoglu is out there with Carter. Then there's Duncan. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. tip. Here's Anthony. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And it's Irving with the ball for Honolulu. Over in the corner, Paul. Banchero passes to Paul. Kicks it out to Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Giannis. After the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Antetokounmpo finds Robinson. Honolulu needs to get off a shot. Antetokounmpo passes to Banchero. It's going to be a second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's the Raptors' ball. Anthony taking his time here. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And no good. Great defense that time from Banchero. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down low.
Show of force there for Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear to take off.
Here's Turkoglu. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Irving passes to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Carter with it. Here's the floater. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Paul outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
CP3 is so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Morrison, he's checked in for Honolulu.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. Quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
To the paint. Here's Paul. And he's fouled on that shot. He's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second personal foul.
He's on 2 for 2 at the line so
Team
far.
foul.
And the first one of the line is good. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Raptors. Baylor comes in for Carter. And Embiid, he's checked in for Honolulu. And he makes the first and misses the second. Toronto trails by 6. Shoots from 12. DeRozan's shot is off. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Duncan with the block.
And Duncan just times that never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Turkoglu outside. Duncan outside. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Like it's 6. And the dunk by Duncan.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Thomas gets to Morrison. Honolulu passing it around. prelude. How good that time either.
He didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that defense.
You gotta like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan, and this is why guys enjoy playing with him. I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Raptors, trailing by 4. In the corner, it's Circle. And 3 off the mark. Morris in the pass to Embiid. 2 points. That one goes.
It's so tough to knock Embiid off the ball. That's his territory.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And there's the pass to Baylor. On the wing. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Embiid inside. He's against Porzingis. Morris in the pass to Giannis. Nice D from Duncan.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in mid-air there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
And they'll get another chance. Outside Baylor. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And they're still the first quarter. Up front, up by 4. And the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So with Paul on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. On to Tacumbo out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Irving in at the shooting guard. Toronto trails by 6. Baylor gets to DeRozan. Takes the 3. A 3-pointers right on target.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most leagues in the league.
Irving passes to Giannis. Back to Irving. Inside. Griffin with the steal. To the inside.
Well, Blake Griffin can find his teammates. The timing on that play impressive.
Irving against Thompson. The kick out to Irving. Down low. It's tipped. Embiid finds Banchero. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid.
I haven't really.
His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Michigan State.
And the
I'm
Raptors
still on
with
PS4 Pro.
Here's Thompson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
This was for free, so you know what I mean. But yeah, no, I've never
And take it inside.
played 2K on.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero.
Not to say I'm against it, but you should get next gen yeah. I'm interested to see like what the new Xboxes will look like, you know, on the new PlayStation, like the PS6. You know, but I don't know, man. Gaming's in a weird spot right now.
6 to shoot. Irving passes to Embiid. Lets it go. And it's Irving missing.
That's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Griffin. Well, shot off that time. Great D that time from Irving. Here's Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one. So here's
Gets fouled, but stays.
I stream on PS2 also. That new, but you know what? Like I was saying last year, like I would buy the Xbox Series X. This year just for the new 007 game and for GTA 6.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. He's off on the second. Toronto trails by 5.
Each your best, you lose and hit your free throws.
Ibaka down low. He's covered by Baker.
Yeah.
How about the vision from
PS2 and
Great
PS4,
job
yeah.
of finding his teammate.
Oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Carter left side. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Honolulu leading by 3. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big time by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
So, timeout called here. First for Toronto.
Coach is looking
Tag you in the post, Michigan State, man.
maximize every
19.
possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
I respect it. I had both. Like I just ain't never had the new gens, but I had I never had an Xbox One, but I had Atari, N64, PlayStation, PS2, Xbox 360,
And it's Brown in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 5. And there's the ball on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. A shot by Anthony. Nobody. That's in there. Anthony's got 7 points in the game. Outside Irving. Out left to the wing. Banchero kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. 1:21 left in the second quarter. And they take the lead. West has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's what you get when you combine.
It's tough to say, like,
and just his overall confidence.
with sports games, probably Xbox. Like, with other things, probably
Ewing with the nice inside button. Ewing's got his
But,
first
I mean,
points of the
it's-
night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside
That's
in
a,
the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Carter missing. And so it's Honolulu with it. And the slam dunk by Irving.
that's a
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has
That's where
you
I'm for.
holding your breath. He is a human
subjective
highlight reel.
preference. Because they can swap.
West outside. Over Irving. West can't hit.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to boggle the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Wow. There's the 3. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Now it's a 6-point Honolulu lead. Irving's gone a perfect 2-2 from the arc. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Irving against Carter. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run. And it's Carter missing.
I wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
So Honolulu calls timeout. They're first.
We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
And here's Davis for 3. And he was able to put it up in time. With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big.
33.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was stressing with ease.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Turkoglu is out there with Carter. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Mike in at the portion. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Carter outside. It's on target from the high post.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Here's Morrison.
Got him.
Plays it up and puts it in. Morrison's got the lead up to 9 now for Honolulu.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Great communication on the alley.
That's a really good pass from Booker, simply getting it to the open man.
Toronto with the ball. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Turkoglu outside. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in possession.
Pass to Turkoglu. 90 seconds now into the second half. And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
All right, good D switch though.
Here's Morrison. Left side, Davis. It's to Keenan. 5 on the clock. And that one falls. Coming off of Davis's speed. Keenan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead.
Share the share the stream, man. I'll give y'all some. I'll give y'all some of my little secrets and stuff, man. Look out for long time.
Defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Davis surveying the floor. Backed in off the glass. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
So people have corruptions for one, like using like the dribble stick or the shot stick.
A little bit more toughness about it.
And the Raptors all time in addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this time out is the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some.
Oh, it's on default. I'm glad I ain't say I ain't having no shots.
Gatorade, plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great
Y'all,
player.
ever since I said that, y'all be coming in the chat talking about Kobe. I got Kobe. I just did my fantasy draft for my franchise. I ain't played the game yet, but I'm going to soon. And you know I'll grab Kobe with that first pick. That squad, I have to show y'all that squad. It's a nasty squad.
Thompson comes in for Carter. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Anthony from the arc. Morrison pulls it in. Honolulu leading by 12.
Okay, so now I'm on the shot.
Booker looking around. Hands out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game should be making that play.
And the Raptors with some changes. Griffin comes in for Anthony. And West subs in for Hito Turbo.
Yeah, let's get in the debate. We turn the comments up on it.
Pass to Griffin. Get the shot. Shoot again. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Passes it to Morrison. Back to Booker. And here's Davis for three. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Did he?
Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Toronto trails by 15.
Y'all stop pulling them up.
He's checked in for Toronto.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming on the floor for your home team, Papi.
Oh.
West passes to Griffin. Shoots from the high post. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Honolulu. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Kept alive. Keenan. Nice D from Booker. Ibaka with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Ibaka dishes to West. Griffin, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer.
It's a nice soft touch from Blake there.
Honolulu leading by 12. Pass to Keenan. West against Booker. Pass to Morrison. Back to Booker. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Booker against West. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Raptors with some changes. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Brooklyn. And Spader in for West. Timeout call.
Kobe isn't top 5 shooting guard of all time. I thought you said top 5 of all time. Top 5 shooting guard of all time.
What? To just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
He definitely is, bro. I'm arguing Kobe top 5 all time, period. But you talking about not top 5 shooting guards, bro? Bro. I'll tell you what though. I know this is an if, I know it didn't happen. But hypothetically speaking, what if Kobe won those 2 championships that he lost? Put him in 7 rings. And people be all concerned and talking about rings, he got rings. Hey, I ain't never had a ring. He ain't a great player. Barkley ain't never had a ring. He ain't a great player. Like, bro, Kobe, bro, you tweaking. Kobe is...
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside DeRozan. And a fast break for Honolulu. Here's Booker.
Kobe is definitely top 3 best shooting guards, and he's really in the first 2 with Jordan and him. Like,
both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy.
What are we talking about?
Here's Duncan. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive.
I respect your opinion, but yeah. Hoop. Small Pete, hey, small meat Pete, where you want to debate this work? Where's Kobe at? See, people don't like Kobe, and I get it. I'm 35. I'll be 36 in November. Back in like 98, 97, 2000, all that stuff.
6 to shoot.
I was just fixated on Allen Iverson.
Toronto needs to get off the shot.
I thought AI was the best one since last year.
And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I started looking at other people, Kobe and Shaq, like I was Shaq fan.
As a cucumber, regardless of the amount of time on the clock.
And here's Davis for 3. Hands it from downtown. Davis has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Honolulu.
I grew to love Kobe, bro.
Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
And I get it. That's such a situation
From downtown on the rise in the second half.
And at the end of the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Honolulu leads by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us.
We got 7 people in the chat right now. What up? Drop a comment. Adult School Marco Podcast, the TRILLEST Real School in America, and today, ice cream cones in the chat, blue chews, let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nah, who's the 5
talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
I don't think you can give us 5
and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Irving on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor.
I don't think he can do it.
This is out there with Booker. Then it's Morrison. Robinson. And it's Keenan in at the 4 spot.
That 3 in his face kind of set the tempo. You know what I mean? Then we just start locking him up. On defense.
Toronto trails by 17. Carter outside. Evan Falls coming up with his feet.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap on the deep.
Here's Davis. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great
Bam back in. He killing it good, though.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting them.
That might get in no time at all. Triple got his first 3 points of the game.
A big guy carefully find his spots at the arc.
Pop that.
Back to Booker. Honolulu passing it around. Out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession.
Away team ball.
Here's Keenan. The pass to Morrison. Here's Keenan. Covered by Anthony.
There, an undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And the Raptors call time here.
He was a great player.
Coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Gonzaga's finest. I keep mixing up Gonzaga and UConn, but yeah, he gone. Yeah, small meat Pete. He ain't want to smoke, y'all. He gone. He trying to Google the truth of his life. He put that in Google. He tried to ask AI.
Hi guys, during that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told his team. Now coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight till the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. On the wing, Irving. Passes to Embiid. Pulls up. And it's Irving missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Turkoglu outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Showing off his skills there.
Stolen by Turkoglu. And here's Anthony for three. And Paul pulls it down. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Honolulu. 17 points was their biggest margin.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Home team foul. Vince Carter. That's his third personal foul.
I'll say some other two guards that I love, like, you know, T-Mac. But, you know, people that can play two positions, T-Mac can run from two to
with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And that one falls for Paul. The Raptors making a switch here. Griffin's checked in, and so Paul nails
go Ray Allen.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Porzingis on deep. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Brown kicks to Irving. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Vito Turkoglu with the rebound. Toronto trails by 14. Not wasting any time taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Anthony. His first personal foul.
Human being.
Second team
To
foul.
love Julius Irving. What he
At the
brings to
line
this
for the
team,
away
and
team,
also what he
Dr.
brings
J.
to the community.
Julius Irving. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Honolulu making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Turkoglu against Paul. No good from Turkoglu. Honolulu leading by 14. Irving finds Robinson. Slam dunk by Robinson.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella.
Thought I
He
had
is a
double
superb
XP
finisher.
cards, man.
To the paint. Here's Griffin. Robinson with the block. 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Irving. Back to Irving. Griffin with the steal. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
That's his
second personal foul.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Nowitzki's checked in for Porzingis. Baca comes in for Blake Griffin. Thompson, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And West subs in for Hedo Turkoglu. Now, here is Irving. Clock at 6. Back to Irving. Outside Irving. Jerry West pulls it in. Out of bounds. Malotto takes possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Al Paul. There's the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Over Carter. Irving misses. Ibaka looking for an opening. So and in the win, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Shut him down. Yeah, I told you. I'm saying no. What hell? I don't want to go Hall of Fame first, bro. Let's go. Let's go. All-Star and then start off All-Star. Work my way up. Alright, let's get straight into the game. Force win. No. Yeah, no. Yo, I never did a franchise before. This is my first franchise game, you know? Got Fro Kobe? What? They got Dr. J. Yo, let's go on the blacks. Ooh, let's go stripes. Let's go reds. I don't know what I wanna go. Let's see. Let's go classic away, and then just run that up from there. Dr. J. Austin Breeze. Kobe against Dr. J off the bat.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's ex-Uncle Kano. I just wanted to let you guys know, get out in the sun this summer, but when you come back inside, you need to stop overreaching in the lanes. If you're overreaching in the lanes, it's probably getting you backdoored a lot. Your teammates are having a hard time playing with you. Come find me in the city the next time you load up and come get a dub.
Hey, girl, hey. What's up, 2K community? It's your girl, Boom Boom, and I hope each and every one of you have a great summer. Make sure you go outside, get some sun, bask in the sun a little bit, but make sure you come back on to 2K, check out everything in the city, make sure you check out the W and their season, and if you guys could please let go of L trigger when defending on ball. You will move so much faster left to right, be able to cut things off. Just make sure you try to come find me in the city.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Yay9 Gaming, and one tip I want to give you guys is to be well-rounded. And the best way to do that is play multiple game modes. So you might be in my career right now, but what you want to do before you make another build is try another game mode to see what position works best.
Clyde Drexler,
if you're a point guard looking to navigate to another position like center, the best way to do that, go to the Play Now Center, play with somebody like a Nikola Jokic, a Victor Wembanyama, get a feel for what those builds can do, those type of play styles can work within the system that you're currently playing. And if that doesn't work, just go to the blacktop. That way you can work on things like post moves, work on things like drop settings, or being able to shoot off the dribble, or anything like that. But that's my pro tip for you guys. One shot.
I haven't hit Kobe's shot. I ain't even played with Kobe.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Kobe Bryant and it's Yao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for New Orleans, we've got Alperon Şengün, Austin Reeves out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Mobley, and it's Irving in at the 3. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Here's Weber, covered by Mobley. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Weber. Back to Bryant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Austin Reeves picks one up. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. They've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Get the first one. Good on the second one. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Ryan, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches.
I don't want that. I don't want that. Just
And now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got the second bucket.
When you talk about players with great ball skills, Garland comes up early in the discussion.
Vivian, pass to Bryant. Here's Yao. Always a nice way to start. He makes his first one.
have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Reeves. To the middle. Tipped. Up top, Bryant. And then with the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Reeves. Pass to Bibby. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And Reeves has got the ball here for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, the disparity in talent has been clear-cut, but it's another season and another opportunity to turn the tables.
Now here's Bryant. 5 points in the game. Pass to Weber. Back to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Good. Bryant's got 7 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes.
Let's see if I can. Hold on. I'm gonna have to pull up some Marvin Tigva for you. Shelly, Pete, come on. Come on. Maybe slightly worse score. Come on. Slightly? Kobe, what are you? 81 points in the game, G. What are you talking about?
Played so far. Here's Garland. And the Pelicans miss again. Chicago with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. The kick out to Walker. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personality.
New Orleans calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. 5th, New Orleans.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Garland, he's open. And again, New Orleans no good.
You won't see him miss that one.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
saying that because Drake just put out an album called The Iceman, and George Gervin's nickname is The Iceman, and then you saw some highlights or some mashup of George Gervin and Drake, The Iceman. Kobe Bryant, okay, is a legend. The greatest Laker of all time. Don't cap on his name.
Bulls leading by 9. Back to Walker. Pass to Weber. Here's Yao, defended by Şengün. To the paint. Papi, good. Papi's got his second basket of the game.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Stop the drought, and the basket good. Big shot that time.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Weber. And here's Bryant outside. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got 10 points in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 10. Back to Walker. Pass to Bryant. Here's Bibby. 5 on the clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Pass to Garland. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
They get the rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Shot from 16. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Bryant. No good with a layup. Pelicans trail by 10. Reeves finds Mobley. Yep, that one's good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Weber, covered by Mobley. It's Walker on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Pelicans.
Chicago, 5. Yao Ming. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Reeves. Yet to see a basket. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
I ain't got him active. Where France is at?
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 11. Back to Garland. Takes a three. Here's Şengün. Bradley grabs the board.
That's It's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Smith no good. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Garland for 3. Bull grabs the board. Chicago leading by 11.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. Personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
That free throw, no good. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Coach, you spent a lot of time in New Orleans. Coach form, as a matter of fact. It's a fun stop in the NBA. There's some amazing food in the Big Easy.
Yeah, Brian, I love the city of New Orleans, but when I coached there, it was in the pandemic. All the restaurants were closed. All the entertainment was closed. We couldn't enjoy the jazz or the food.
Second free throw is good. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the striker. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Greg?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Here's Korver. Pass to Bradley. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Garland. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Korver. He's guarded by Irving. Oh, pass to Korver. Here's Van Exel. Pass to Korver. Now Smith puts up the 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Shingun's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. They're talking about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Here's Van Exel. Pass to Korver. And here's Smith. Guarded by Garland. Back to Smith. Here's Korver. Down low. That's tipped. Shingun with a steal. Here's Irving. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Korver. Still no points. Here's Bradley, defended by Şengün. Bradley passes to Korver. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Pelicans, Julius Irving. 2 shots.
First one falls. Some changes for New Orleans. Williams is checked in for Alperen Şengün. Ellis comes in for Evan Mobley. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Garland. Simmons is checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Irving. Chicago leading by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Billy Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Guys, when talking to Coach before the game about Ben Simmons, it sounds like they know how they want to attack him defensively. Coach told me you can't let him get the easy bucket. We need to force him to his right and flush him out of the paint. Sounds like they're going to try to keep Simmons as far away from the hoop as possible, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
And the officials signal the backcourt violations. Not careful there. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Pelicans 4.
Their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Weber. Now Simmons. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Pelicans trail by 7. Marbury pass to Williams. Here's Marshall. Fades back. And Williams launches it home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Bryant, he's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Stolen. Outside goal. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Marshall. Pass to Ellis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. 1:53 left in the first. Here's Rodman. Here's Weber. Ivy defends. It's tipped.
Yeah, aggressive defense from Ivy. Goes right at the shot and manages to block it.
The shot's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Bryant outside. Pass to Rodman. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Left to play in the first. Here's Marbury, covered by Bryant. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4 team foul.
1:06 left in the first quarter. And it's Marbury missing.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Pass to Weber. Here's Rodman. 6 to shoot. Inside. McGee's shot is off.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Marbury. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Weber. Once again, off the mark by Chicago. Here's Marbury, covered by Bryant. He nails his man. Marbury's got 6 points.
Just a total mismatch speed-wise. Love that he recognized it.
And here's Bryant outside. Launches it. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Pelicans. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Austin Reeves out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Irving in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
Bryant, the pass to Simmons. Here's Yao. Williams defending. Yao, shot is off. New Orleans in the lead. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Over to the left wing. Korver can't get it to go. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And a nice find by Mobley, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Reeves against Bryant. Pass to Korver. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 12 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And stolen by Reeves. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Inside. Williams finds Garland. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons. Using his size and reach to put away the shot.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, P.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Reeves. Here's Williams. And good work on the board. Second chance points. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Austin Reeves picks one up. Right on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current system. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Bradley after the basket by New Orleans. side. Here's Walker. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Walker's got 7.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Up to Garland for 3. He drops it from range. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Bryant, pass to Simmons. Here's Yao. Back to Walker. Simmons finds Walker. They get it back. Yao. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Here's Şengün. The shot off that time. Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Bryant. He's got 12. Pass to Bradley. Now Walker shoots it from the corner. Walker with another miss.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Garland, the pass to Şengün. Chicago with a rebound. Yao's got his 5th rebound in this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being able to work together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. BA?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. And so here is Chicago. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Pass to Walker. On the wing, Bradley. Now here's Bryant. He's covered by Reeves. Bryant against Reeves. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And here's Reeves. To the wing on the left. Here's Mobley. Yao with a rebound. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Simmons. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
New Orleans leading by 4. New Orleans calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
On the court. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. In 3rd, New Orleans.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Mobley finds Şengün. And here's Garland. Cuts off the pass. And Exel passes to Rodman. And stolen by Irving. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Right wing. Outside Reeves. Outside for Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. Connects on the foul line jumper. Mobley's got 10 points.
from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Out to the right wing. Bibby, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Garland, no good.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's Weber, covered by Mobley. Pass to Bibby. Here's Rodman. Out to the wing. Here's the three. Bibby, no good.
Yeah, well, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Irving with it. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Bulls trail by 6. And stolen by Reeves. Takes a 13-footer. And he drops that one in. Reeves has got 6 here in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Well, their coaching staff has to be happy with the fact that they've been defensively forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's Weber, following the score by New Orleans. Van Exel passes to Bibby. Here's Weber, 4 on the clock. Pass to Bibby, three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right side Garland, step back shot, and another one falls for New Orleans.
And I know this isn't the shot Garland wanted, but just goes to show how easily he can adapt.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bibby. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bibby's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Irving. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a tasty touch off the window. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's Van Exel. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Irving. And New Orleans making a change here.
Your LeBronzo Ellis, Najee Marshall, Stephon Marbury.
Bibby, pass to Weber. Here's Bibby. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Bibby's got 10 points in the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Marbury, pass to Marshall. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Lotus Center. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
Both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting lead. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he gets out with it. Van Exel's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
The Pelicans lead by 6.
Chicago.
Williams, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Ivy comes in for Reeves. And a change for the Bulls. Bryant, he's checked in for McGee. .133 left to play in the second quarter. And the basket is good. Give him 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the right side. Pass to Bibby. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here's Marbury. Give him 8 points now. It's tipped. Stolen by Bryant. Oh, and he got a foul on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night. That free throw misses.
Shooting for Chicago, Chris Webb. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. New Orleans leading by 7. Pass to Ellis. Now Ivy. Takes it inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he is a hard charger. Ivy only plays at full speed. A great burst on his drives.
To the middle. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Now here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 8. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Great job executing that inbounds play. That's got to make Coach happy.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. 16 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Marbury. Give him 8 points now. There's the drive. Comes up empty down low.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Here's Korver. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. That was good for the first half. Is ahead. They lead by 6.
The Bulls, 57.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing their defense down.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
They just keep giving the ball away. That's not how you win. I understand the defense is supposed to be problem. Being disruptive. If they could just cut down on the turnovers, I think they can win this game.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pelicans with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Smith out there with Walker. Then it's Bill Bull. And it's Korver in at the three.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
The Bulls trail by 8. Smith passes to Yao. Smith against Garland. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Korver from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. And Mobley throws it down.
You pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
Left side Bull. To the left side wing. Smith finds Bull. Here's Korver. He's covered by Reeves. Here's Korver. Yao passes to Korver. Off the mark there with a 3. And he lobs it up for rim. Mobley, no good. The Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Korver. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that you're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Bulls making a switch here. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Bradley, defended by Şengün. Bull, pass to Korver. Bryant with it, guarded by Garland. Pass to Rodman. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this out. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And it's Irving off the drive. And Irving powers it home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Bryant, pass to Korver. Back to Bryant. And they get it. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Darius Garland. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At line for the Bulls.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid.
A great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts in the game. And so he hits both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Bradley, that's good. Bradley's got his first points of the game.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Bulls trail by 14. Korver passes to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
And now running the full court man-to-man defense.
Bryant against Garland. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Irving. Releases from 15. So having 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. He knocks down the first one. Chicago making a switch here. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bulls trail by 13. Bold, pass to Bradley. Bryant against Garland. Pass to Bibby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bryant. No luck on that one. Good D by Mobley. And it's Garland with the ball for New Orleans. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Bibby. 10 points for him. Pass to Bryant. Over Reeves. Bryant, no good. And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And Mobley throws it down.
A sign of things to come. Gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
Getting ready for Chicago. Bulls trail by 17. Here's Simmons. Mobley with the block. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Simmons looking around. Pass to Yao. And stolen by Mobley. Now Garland. 19 points in the game. Now here's Mobley. Pocket 6. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's going to hit.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's in there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Bulls trail by 21. Bibby, pass to McGee. Here's Bibby. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bibby's got 13 now.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Irving for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Pass to Bibby. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Reeves. And here's Sengun. Sengun throws it down.
Yeah, great finish by Sengun. I love when he goes up with power.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. For a 6'11" post guy, he is so skilled.
Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
The Bulls trail by 20. Pass to Bibby. Here's Weber. And here's McGee. Williams defending. McGee passes to Bibby. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Marbury. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside
and the Bulls making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Bryant against Garland. Lets a three fly. Another three for Chicago.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
New Orleans leading by 18. Stripped it away. Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop we're looking for.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
He's had a few chances at the line. 1 of 3 in the game.
Shooting for Chicago.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. McKee with a double team. Here's Marshall. Over to the wing. Marbury. And again, New Orleans no good. The Bulls trail by 16. Pass to McGee. Down low. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Marbury pass to Garland. Williams up top. Here's Marshall. Chicago with a rebound. Yao's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ellis passes to Marbury. Puts the move on. It's deflected.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Bibby. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And here's Bryant outside. Ellis with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 12. Pass to Marbury. Here's Marshall to win the job. And he nails the jumper. Marshall's got 6 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible. He's getting in the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
To the left wing. Out left to the wing. Bibby, pass to Bryant. Here's Yao. And the layup is good off the glass. Yao's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Weber. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
At line for the Bulls, Chris Weber.
And he drops the first. Ivy's checked in for Garland. Both good from the line that time. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. The Pelicans lead by 12. Barbarian pass to Williams. Ivy with the ball. With the tip, controls the rebound, and Williams. Give him 8.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Weber passes to McGee. Here's Korver. Ivy defends. Pass to Yao. Oh, it makes it with the kiss. Yao's got 11 points.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
From deep.
That is an incredible shot. What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Stick around. We'll be right back after this. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
An observation. We got to get a whole lot more physical. Loose balls we need to dive on. We need to get more physical.
Putting an emphasis on toughness. Billy Donovan tired of seeing his team get pushed around.
As a coach, it's torture watching your guys get moved around out there. Might need a personnel change if this continues.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jaden Ivey, and it's Şengün in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Basket counts. Oh, deflected. New Orleans leading by 13. Barbarian pass to Ivey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he gets to keep getting better.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Ivy. Bulls trail by 15. Walker passes to Bryant. Back to Walker. Knocks it loose. And thrown by Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Korver passes to Walker. Here's Korver. Pass to Walker. Here's Korver. Ivy defends. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Weber, defended by Şengün. Weber, no good. New Orleans leading by 15. Here's Barbarian. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What? Wait. Hey, those are overs for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Mobley's checked in. Bulls trail by 17. Van Exel's shot is off. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. A great fourth quarter. He's given up 2 points. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Van Exel. Pass to Bibby. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Robin. And that one is hammered home. He turns the offensive board into a big slam. Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Here's Marbury. From deep, Mobley. Here's Şengün. And the officials whistle a foul. Shot. Bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Second team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Alperen Şengün. Shooting 1.
Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, with the innovation on the broadcast side, too, and the chance to even reach new fans as well.
The Bulls making a switch here. New Orleans leading by 20. Ivy passes to Marbury. Inside. Here's Irving. Irving powers it home.
You love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Third minute of action now going here in the fourth. Rodman, the pass to Korver. Pass to Bibby. 6 to shoot. Here's Korver. He's guarded by Irving. Hits the trifecta.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Mobley. And it's good. Fall through contact. He hit the shot. And will go to the line. Austin Reeves is checked in for New Orleans.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
Here's Van Exel. Here's Rodman. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
New Orleans leading by 20. Ball stolen.
Go.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, we've heard some out there saying dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for New Orleans. To the left wing. Şengün against Bull. Pass to Van Exel. Here's Korver. From outside the arc. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Now here's Reeves. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Bulls call time here.
For the Bulls.
That's tough.
The Bulls trail by 21. Simmons with it. Bryant outside. Pass to Walker. Over Irving. misses off the left iron.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allowed. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Weber. Back to Bryant. Shoots. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Reeves outside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 9th assist of the game now. Pass to Weber. Back to Bryant. Will it go? Weber, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Garland for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Weber passes to Bradley. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And another basket for him.
Well, can't win them all. Horrific game. Couldn't stop anybody on defense. Look at this, right? That's just insane. I'll get better. can't, Paris like that. finna get off here, man. How can I activate? Oh, here we go. So Francis, Kobe, no. Let's try that. Hey, I ain't losing faith from Kobe, bro. And I'm gonna see, cause they ain't got a freestyle in there, huh? They do. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and get these shots down. Get the forms. I'm gonna get real like analytical with this. Okay, we gonna, yeah, I'm finna come back on my coach folks. We gonna wrap it up though, man. I'll see y'all later on, boys. Hey. Alright, y'all. Be back later. Peace.